Okay, Bunnies. So, yesterday was my birthday, Team Virgo, and while I was doing my hair, my really, really long scripper hair, which I wanted to be 24 inches, but it's not, my cousin came in and she was like, how do you do your hair like that without damaging your natural hair? So, while I was explaining to her what I did to not get my, damage my hair, a thought came to me like, this would be the perfect video, because there are so many times that girls have come to me and be like, who did your hair? How did you do that? And doesn't your hair break off? Okay. Who does my hair? I always do my own hair. No one does my hair. Listen, I have 2 kids. I'm on a budget. No, I do my own hair. How did I do it? It's a quick weave. Yes, a quick weave. And 3, does it damage my hair? No, it does not. Does my hair break off? No, it does not. It doesn't shed more than it should, I guess. Now, what I do, the first thing I do is make sure that my hair is shampooed, conditioned, moisturized. Very important. And then the next thing I do is I mold it down the night before. So I will leave out just a little smidge of hair in the front where I'm going to have my part, usually in the center, because I love my center parts. Unless I do a full closure thing. And I gel everything down, pulling my hair back into a really, really low ponytail. Now, you can either gel it down like I just explained, or you can use the Growth Protect solution, something like that, or the one that I use is the Roberts Diamond Bond. I think that's the name of it. I think I'm saying it right. Roberts Diamond Bond. And you put that on before you bond hair to your head to protect it from the glue touching it. Now, the really good thing with the Roberts Diamond, or the glue protection thing, some people call it the liquid cap, is that when you're ready to take your weave out, you just go in the shower and let the water run through the hair, and it literally, I swear to you, slides right out. No damage to your hair, no buildup, no gunk, nothing left in your hair at all. But what I did was I ran out of my diamond thing, the Roberts Diamond Bond thing. So I used regular hair gel. Well, not regular, it was a super hair gel, like a sports gel. And I pulled my hair back, gelled it all down, left this out in the front, tied it with a do-rag type thing, and my scarf over it so I don't look retarded all day. And then, oh my goodness. So back to what I do. Oh, I have kids, I have to be chasing them all over. Okay, anyways, so when my hair is dry, when my hair dried from the overnight gelling, molding down gel with the gel, I still can't speak properly. What's wrong with me? Okay, so when that's dry, I put 2 stocking caps on there, and then I begin to bond my hair with pieces going this way, just like that, going until I have a horseshoe right here, and then I start going this way up to the top. And like I said, I left out just a little smidge of hair. It blends a lot better when it's just a little smidge of hair left out than when it's a whole bunch of hair left out. And that's about it. That really, really, really is just it. The most important thing is to make sure that your hair is molded down underneath really well so that no glue touches your hair. And once that's done, when you're ready to take your weave out, trust me, honey, you will not have a problem. And even with the same hair gel, just stand under the shower and let it run, the hot water run under you. Let the hot water run over, not under, over on your head, and yeah, it'll fall right out. And that's about it for that. Another thing, do people still wear synthetic hair? Yes, they do. I still wear synthetic hair. This hair right here, it's 18 inches. I wanted this to be 24, but I noticed with synthetic hair, they're 18 looks way longer than an 18, because in all my videos I'm wearing 18 inches of hair, except I think one of them was wearing 14. And look how much longer this looks right now. Like seriously. This is also 4 packs of hair. Yeah, so that works out really well. I must say, if you're gonna get synthetic hair, make sure it's Fatira fiber, nothing less than Fatira fiber. Make sure that, especially if it's curly hair, make sure it's Fatira fiber, so that when the ends start to get trashy, you just run your iron over that. Another thing with synthetic hair, don't use the, don't use boar bristle brushes like this because it will destroy the fiber. Don't use those wide, I can't find my brush. Those other brushes that have the little ball tippy things on there, don't use those because that will snag the hair. If you're gonna use those, like the Denman brush, I think it's called, or the white girl brush, make sure it doesn't have those ball tippy things on the end because it will snag the hair. Use a wide tooth comb like this, a plastic comb, not the really sharp ones, the really, like these, the flexible ones, not the breakable combs. And you work from the ends all the way up to the top. The only time I use this is so that it blends, I can brush in my own hair right on top right there. And that's that. As far as products go, no products at all on the hair. On my own hair, I use my my Healthy Ends product from Profective. I just put just a little tip, rub it, put it on there. Let me see if you can find it. Okay, this is the product, Healthy Ends by Profective. This helps with, I'm trying to retain length in my hair right now. It's getting there. And I put just a little tip, just a little bit, like that much. Rub it in my hand and then put it on my hair and then brush it with this, just the top, and it blends in so well. Love the stuff. Is there anything else I need to tell you about synthetic hair and quick weaves? I think that's pretty much it. Really simple. Most importantly, make sure your hair is molded down. If you're going to use gelled with like the night before, just to make, especially if you have thick hair like me, make sure you do it the night before so that you ensure that everything is completely dry before you start to bond. Use the stocking cap. Even if you're using the glue protect thing, make sure you use a stocking cap because it washes out easier that way. It comes out on the cap instead of taking out track by track by track. And I think that's about it. I really do think that's it. I didn't cut this hair at all. I don't like cutting hair. Obviously I haven't curled anything since I did it yesterday. And yeah, that's about it. It's really simple, and that's how you avoid chopping your hair off, breaking your hair off with a quick weave. And I don't remember if I said this before, but quick weaves are all I do. I don't like sitting down for a sew-in. 3/4 weeks are annoying to make. I'm sorry, they're annoying to make. So quick weaves it is. And I don't recommend using your virgin, Russian, Brazilian, Eurasian, Malaysian hair to do a quick weave unless you're going to spend the time to take out each individual track piece by piece and clean the bonding glue off and then reuse it. A YouTuber, her name is I Am Ming Lee. She does the pronto weaves, which is what I was going to do yesterday, but then I got lazy and I was like, no, I'll stick to my quick weave. And she sells virgin hair, and she bonds her hair to a cap with her hair braided down and the cap sewn onto the braids. But I can't braid to save my life, so I'm not even going to try that. And she takes off her weave, her tracks individually, and cleans the glue off and all that stuff. You can check her out. Her name is I Am Ming Lee. And yeah, and that's about it, I believe. People do wear synthetic hair. Synthetic hair can last you a good 3 weeks without looking a hot mess. And even at the 3 weeks, that's when it's just beginning to look crazy. So you can still probably get away with it for another couple of weeks. But I don't do that. But yeah, no. Gotta stay fresh. Gotta stay glamorous. Yes. And I think that's it, bunnies. I really do think that's it. Is this the most natural you've ever seen my face? Like, really? Okay, yeah. That's it. Yes. So, peace sign, kissy face, subscribe, subscribe, whatever. Love you.